it may also bring a lot of risk. For example, like how to use AI. This could be a technology issue. This could also be an ethical issue, right? So today's case is about ethical decision. We will use role play. So as you can see, we have quite a few handouts.
So what the driver will wear, the athletic shoes or the work shoes, but they also have the main issue.
Because they will choose more. Because when athletes doing decide what kind of marketing they want to do, they will choose more.
And also some health education, so how the foot health also affects other body parts, and that will increase the drivers.
Remember, you only have 4 pages. You need to get into the point and more precisely. If you just talk about your proposal generally without.
And we want to change the pathways of what we are already developing for the future, especially in technology.
Because we are all being educated subconsciously.
Okay, so about our team up experiences, I would like to say it's quite a little bit different last year because we didn't require to join the competition. So we really need
invented before I got into the NTU as TTM deployment. So I want to share with the people who have some engineering background that you don't have to worry about you can't fit in.
Oh, in that second place was like highlight. I love highlight because it's there nearby. To the every team, the amazing part is like whoever answers will be getting amazing reward system of having high on-screen presence by Rachel. So you'll be having more on-screen time presence, and this show is most favorite for the Trump and all the president things. So I'll be asking you all the easiest questions.
What stage you are, and then we have further handouts, and then in the next handout you are going to make a decision, and then your data. So I don't know how McDonald's pay according to other competitors. Do you have any competitive analysis? Right? Why? Why female group? Why you don't go to higher?
Because we are all being educated.
Their customer and tell them we are doing, we announce doing the hard work to collect the data and try to build
Like they used to trust persons. Like when you give cash, and I'll be expecting cash from you. But when
Also is to aim and trust market.
Another reality. So the finance, the investment plays a lot of role in the technology management field. And also echo to the recent AI things. We see a lot of recent news about the financial participation between the technology giants. OpenAI collaborates with NVIDIA, NVIDIA collaborates OpenAI with Oracle, and all this, not just about technology merge, it's also about financial investment, right?
Any scandal may include like the scandal we're talking about, the labor part and also the greenwash part. And then BYD's innovation is mainly about, because BYD is mainly doing the EV, right? So their innovation is mainly about their battery. So here's our agenda. The first one, we're going to talk about the video. And in the video, we will give you one case that you're going to analyze it in the later part. So in the second part, you're going to do the role play explanation. So you will do like, based on our case, based on the video, we will give you some hints so you can do the role play in the second part. And third part is, so now we're doing the group discussion. So each table is in a group and they will get one sheet of paper which get the 3 decisions that you can make, only one decision. There are 3 decisions limited, but you can also make your own decision if you like. So the decision is also based on the background knowledge that you get from the video. It's including the better innovation. So what costs afterwards is the labor part and the greenwash part. So now we got 3 minutes to do the group discussion part. And after your discussion, each one in the group, you can write your answer on the whiteboard.
Hello everyone, we are soulmates. Today, we used this video to document our journey in preparing for the competition. Let's find out together now. Initially, we considered many approaches, such as targeting people who stand for long periods, promoting through labor unions and contacting department store sales staff. But all of them failed. A week before the preliminary deadline, we finally decided on our direction: exhibition process optimization. Thankfully, we submitted the proposal on time. And 2 weeks later, we actually advanced to the semifinals. Calm down, and keep working. To gain a deeper understanding of ASO, we visited ASO.
Seven years ago, Gogoro was the king. Its batteries swapping changed Taiwan, and it's even listed on Nasdaq. But now, reality hits hard. The company is losing money, the founder is out, and few students still dominate the streets. The biggest threat, Kimco, they are fighting back hard and sales are now very close. So today we ask, how can this wounded giant fight back and keep its crown?
From a new mobility product to a trust everyday companion. By rebuilding this foundation, Gogoro won't just have happy users, it will gain new buyers, and the brand will be ready to grow.
Hello and again for the final presentation, and please don't forget to pay attention to the upcoming video because it is important for the get part.
Hello everyone, we are Team Soul.net and today we will present our So Fit for Future Recycle, Revive and Reconnect.
In terms of attracting foot traffic, we plan to leverage cross-industry partnerships. For example, we could collaborate with companies that share a similar target audience, such as Stopbop, which sells maternity and baby products. They already have a well-established community for parents, which we can tap into. As for the second floor space in our store, we are thinking of partnering with gymnastics organization to host events and activities. Once we successfully attract foot traffic in the store, our goal is to showcase our children's closed-loop shoes, while also ensuring that our target audience understand and resonate with ASO. The ultimate goal is to have our target audience willing to make a purchase. Below is the conceptual diagram of our idea.
If anyone would ask the option to also circular storytime, and could anyone give some suggestions? Option 1, because I think people now like to play the game, and option 1 can get healthier when we play the game.
Our final project is the story of Joe. Juul completely dominated the US e-cigarette market. Around 2018, they controlled more than 70% of the entire market. At that time, Juul wasn't just successful, it was one of the fastest growing companies in US history. But today, to answer that question, we first need to look at how US government regulations reshaped the entire industry. In 2019, the government introduced flavor restrictions. Sweet and fruity pods disappeared from the market, which removed Juul's core audience almost overnight. In 2020, the government passed the Tobacco 21 law, raising the minimum age to buy any nicotine product to 21 nationwide. In 2021, the FDA introduced the PMTA rule, which required every e-cigarette on the market to apply for FDA authorizations. And from 2022 to 2025, the FDA increased enforcement by issuing import bans and seizing unauthorized vape products. These regulations didn't just affect Juul, they reached
Spotlight improves visibility and application conversion. Inside McFuture builds emotional connection and trust. McFuture Campus provides hands-on experience and credibility. Together, they close the talent communication gap by aligning McDonald's strengths with Gen Z expectations. The projected outcome is a 20 to 30% increase in job applications, stronger employer branding, and significantly improved retention. In conclusion, McDonald's does not suffer from a lack of opportunities. It suffers from a lack of effective storytelling and talent communication. By shifting from operational messaging to career-centered, human-centered strategies, McDonald's can reposition itself as a serious career destination for Gen Z. This approach is practical, cost-effective, and scalable, while delivering high long-term impact. Thank you for your time and attention.
So the first question is so we are starting InnoConnect question series, which is the top #1 Taiwan's program. So you all will be live on the YouTube. So the first question is according to you, what kind of other challenges that are faced in these kind of food and beverage companies? So you have seen all the slides. So you have seen our problems. So being as a C-level managers, so what are the other things or other challenges that strikes in your mind rather than what we have discussed here? So think yourself as a market analyst or a future Gen Z employee. So anything is welcome. You can just share anything, okay? Anyone? Yeah.
Hi everyone, today our team is presenting a case analysis on one of the most ambitious projects in recent times, the Apple Vision Pro. But the software is the real game changer. There's no controllers, you just navigate using only your eyes, hands, and voice. It creates an experience so fluid, it will feel less like using a computer and more like you're interacting with reality.
What matters is the type of integration and the perceived benefit to society. The Vision Pro missed its forecasts. In our analysis, the main reason lies in a societal disapproval of the technology, as it tends to enhance isolation and counters general societal changes. This becomes painfully evident when looking at the forecast for 2025. While Apple sales are projected to grow only moderately to an estimated 450,000 to 650,000 units, the demand for the subtle Ray-Ban Meta glass is expected to rise to between 2 and 5 million units. The difference in sales is strong. Users currently prefer smart assistants over spatial isolation. Apple's luck currently lies in the niche of professional users like engineers and surgeons, but the lesson for other companies is clear: never underestimate the social component.
那这里呢也有放冰箱，这里两个是货柜，里面放书、放鱼肉。放一些，所以我们会尽量让它做到说，一定要到后面还有肉，如果没有肉，一定要能够吃到这个薯条，吃到这个蛋，所以我们尽量弄打快一点。
反正健康餐你说干什么圈啊？因为你商圈这边的会比较多人会想要喝好的油脂，然后不要那么多油脂的，就是然后热量比较低的，所以健康餐的。
所以它不是还原。那你大概还原的果汁里头才会加水下去，这次呢没有加水，没有下去。
It's just me